Helen Yee here with Eyes on the Game, and I'm being joined by the beautiful Michelle Waterson. Now, this weekend, UFC 229, you are fighting Felice Herrig, but I know there's a bit of history. You know, you guys were on the same show about 12 years ago, 11, 12 years ago.
It's crazy that you put it like that. It's been that long since I've been in the fight game. But you know, I really think it's a testament to how hungry both of us are to continue to pursue martial arts, fighting as a career, and that we're both still in the rankings, right? So we're both still growing and evolving. So I'm excited to get in there and knock her out the rankings.
And you have submitted, you know, a lot of your opponents. You're coming off a victory over Courtney Casey, who I know that she fought as well. So stylistically, how do you think that you guys match up?
Stylistically, I think it's a great matchup for me. Felice is a counter fighter, but I have more tools in my toolbox. My stand-up is more fluid than hers is. I have more options with orthodox southpaw. I can take her down if I want to. My grappling is more developed as an MMA fighter, so I just believe all around I have more tools.
Yeah, and how have you been preparing for her? Did you do anything different or about the same?
We've been, I've done everything right this camp, and I think the biggest difference for this camp is that my husband has been a huge part of it. He usually is working full-time, but he decided to cut back the amount of clients that he was seeing so that he could come in and watch me spar and hold mitts and go for runs with me. We could watch tape together and really break it down so that we had 100% confidence going into this fight that we were going to be victorious, win.
And that's great that, you know, you have such a great supportive husband, and I do see your guys' Instagram posts. It's so cute. And then also, I have to ask you too, how is your daughter?
She's good. She's growing, but again, she is just as much of my support system as my husband is, and so is my mom. It tears me up inside sometimes because there are things that I have to miss of my daughters, like, you know, recitals and school events and stuff like that. But she is so supportive and understanding about my pursuit to the top that she never makes a big deal out of it, and I love her for it.
And that's great that she has such a strong woman to look up to in yourself. And then also kind of circling back to Felice, what did you think of her fight against Karolina?
I thought it was a really close fight. I thought she did actually a really good job against Karolina. I think it was a closer fight than I expected, but looking back on it, not so much, because stylistically both of the girls like to clench up and kind of throw down. So that's what happens when both girls like to throw down like that, is split decision fight.
And also, how is the environment, you know, at Jackson Wink? Because obviously, and I'm sure you've been asked about how Cowboy, you know, and Mike Winklejohn.
The environment at Jackson's has been amazing. It's still a very good camaraderie. Still my family, and Donald's still one of my really good friends and somebody that I still care about and appreciate for everything that he's done. So, but it has not affected me at all. And the environment at Jackson's is the same.
Yeah, and then lastly, what do you think about, you know, Joanna and wanting to move up to flyweight? And I'm sure you heard she was supposed to fight, you know, for the belt, and then some, you know, stuff happens.
I thought it was a great move for Joanna, and I thought it was a great matchup. The ladies have fought before, so there's history there. And I think it was also a great move for Joanna to not give in to fighting so soon. Like, it is a championship fight. You're moving up from 115 to 125. You need to be prepared for that. And she's not just trying to take the fight just to take the fight. She doesn't want to take the fight to survive. She wants to take the fight to win. So I commend her for standing up for herself and her career and who she is as a fighter, and not taking that fight. I would rather see that fight than the fight that they're putting on now as a main event, for sure. But you never know with the UFC what they decide to do. So.